Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to my review for Ride Along, which is a brand new film starring Ice Cube and Kevin Hart. Now, Kevin Hart we've seen in a lot of movies lately. In the last year, we've seen him in like 3 or 4 movies. Ice Cube, on the other hand, I mean, we see him a couple times here and there, but we never see him in a starring role, at least for a little while. So this is a big movie. This is a big comeback for Ice Cube, and money-wise, it's making a lot of money, but good-wise, is it good? Well, let's talk about the story of Ride Along. The story for Ride Along follows James, who is a tough as nails police officer. He's uncompromising. He will get his perp one way or the other. And of course, this unique and interesting character can only be played by the mesmerizing, the absolutely talented Ice Cube. I mean, in years, you know how we remember actors like James Dean and, I don't know, Charlton Heston? In 30, 40 years, we're going to remember Ice Cube the same way. He's an amazing actor. You know what? Ice Cube's better than James Dean. That's what I'm going to say right there. Hey, at least he's still alive. Gotcha, James Dean. So anyway, let me get back into the review. Okay, Ice Cube plays James, a hard-nosed detective. What? A cop. I'm forgetting the story already. The story here follows him. He's a cop, whatever. He's trying to get a perp. It doesn't matter. Kevin Hart plays pretty much the opposite of Ice Cube's character. He plays the shrimpy, lame, kind of stupid comic relief of the film, and he wants to marry James's sister. And of course, James is like, hell no, man, you need to be tough to take care of my sister. So you know what? I know you want to be a cop because Kevin Hart's character actually wants to be a cop in this film. I'm going to take you on a ride along. I'm going to show you how it really is to be a cop. So he takes him on a ride along, a bunch of funny stuff happens, whatever, it's a stupid story, it doesn't matter. So anyway, there you go, there's the story of Ride Along. The story for Ride Along is so predictable, and most of the time I don't mind a story that's predictable, but when you have characters I really don't like, that are completely uninteresting, and just completely generic, I can't get behind the story, especially since this is a comedy, and it's not funny. Sorry, I'm going to say it straight up. The actors do a decent job. I like Kevin Hart. I really do. I'm actually really liking that guy. After every movie I've seen him in the last couple years, I'm really starting to like that guy. But he's not really that funny in this film. And Ice Cube, even though he's, the stern, like tough-looking dude, and like I said, he's an amazing actor. No, he's not. But even though he does that very well, he's very boring to watch just because that's all he does. He just doesn't really make any jokes. He's just there to pretty much let Kevin Hart's jokes bounce off him, and he could just make a weird face like, what the hell are you talking about, Kevin Hart? Or just, yell at Kevin Hart and say, shut up, or something. That's the jokes. Those are the jokes. Kevin Hart says something stupid or does something stupid, and Ice Cube just looks at him and tells him to shut up or get your ass back in the car, or he tells Kevin Hart to go do something stupid, and of course Kevin Hart does it. It's just, that's all the jokes, and that's all the movie is. It's so generic. You know where it's going to go. All the actors, while they do a decent job, like, they don't have good material at all. Even some of the actual good actors in here, like Lawrence Fishburne, who I won't spoil who he is, but it doesn't matter. Even like really good actors just can't make us. Fuck it. Ride Along is a bad movie. I'm just going to say it straight up. I did not like this film at all. It bored me, and even though there were a couple moments where I did giggle, for the most part, I hated it. I really did. I did not like Ride Along. I'm just going to say it straight up here. It's a boring film. It's, filmed relatively decently. It's not the worst film ever, but I don't like it. I'm just going to tell you straight up. I really don't like it. So, Ride Along, it's not the worst film out there. There's a couple moments that I liked, and the actors do a decent job for the most part. And it's not the longest movie out there, thankfully. It's like an hour and a half. I'm gonna give it 14 out of 20. I'm 14 out of 20. That's good. No, 14 out of 40. I really didn't care for it. There you go. Not the best review, but I kind of want to get this over with. I got a lot of reviews to catch up with. So there you go. Ride Along. I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope you don't enjoy the movie. Don't know why it's making so much money, but hey, whatever. There you go. Thank you and goodbye.